This is the story of 5 small enterprises that chose to change the way they conduct their businesses. Their story is a representation of nearly 40 others scattered around 24 districts in Uganda. The change they adopted have improved the supply chain management practices of their businesses. These changes include: they offer performance incentives of a better price for quality maize to farmers and agents to motivate them to increase volumes of good quality maize. They communicate performance incentives and coordinate with farmers and agents through village-level meetings and the mass media, such as radio. Through partnerships with banks, input suppliers, shelling service provision, these businesses have increased farmers' and suppliers' loyalty. These businesses have also established long-term trade relations with large quality-conscious buyers. The changes that appear minor are positively impacting the maize value chain. This is the story of a few steps that achieve great distances. "76-year-old Agapito Wakadala and his 58-year-old wife, Rose, residents of Sironko district, enjoy each other's company outside their recently refurbished home. By their community standards, the Wakadalas are successful maize farmers.
Napera mapesa nasomesa vizukuru banne bafuna degree mulali ku master akolerera akole Kampala nimbakire menso yebuze kale agent wose kimusima kukikolagana elabiga byesi imufunamo nasi.
The Wakadala's success comes from this maize farm covering 4 acres of land. Their farm today is much more improved than it was 2 years ago, thanks to Kasim Wawide, the man who buys their maize harvest.
Nirayo na gabulai bitu byarabula ku kasololwa kuta mumbafu era nirayo nonde namwaga afanati enza kungula anga bitu birai kama mutawana.
To understand the role of Kasim Wawide in the farming life of the Wakadalas, we must first meet Aziz Muziwa. This is the home of Nalwari Enterprise Limited, one of the prominent commodity trading businesses in Sironko town, Sironko district. The proprietor is Aziz Musiwa. Until 2 years ago, Aziz Musiwa conducted his business in the same old way. He bought and sold any maize that was delivered to his store, paying no attention to its quality. In order to improve his business supply chain, Aziz established a relationship with grassroots farmers through his buying agents. Kasim Wawire belongs to the network of agents through whom Aziz buys maize from farmers. Aziz regularly meets his agents. Aziz informs the agents about the quality of maize the market requires. He also sensitizes them about post-harvest handling and encourages them to take the same information to the farmers from whom they buy maize. When Kasim visits the Wakadalas, he educates them on when to harvest and how to ensure their maize meets the globally accepted standards.
Aganomeko afuteko ano neko mukungule wabona kasoli ngomera afutire ababa nenga sekatale sipira wa agent wose wa omuntu wanje omukulu amanya ati kasoli abona kasoli ngomera.
Maize traders communicate maize quality requirements to farmers. Quality requirements in the maize value chain are defined as low moisture levels that must be less than 14%, minimal foreign matter, and low numbers of broken or discolored grains. The farmers that deliver quality receive a higher price. Aware that the weather patterns that are unpredictable, which causes millions of shillings worthy of damage during post-harvest handling, George Kinyera, a maize trader in Kiryandongo district, has constructed a solar grain dryer. The community that sells maize to Kinyera will use the dryer to get their grain to meet the required moisture content. The grain drying technology is not all that businessmen like Kinyera have adopted in their businesses. To ensure that the grain they buy has the right moisture levels, they have adopted use of moisture meters.
Moisture meter now, you will not rely on guesswork. We used to buy it, and when you buy it, you cannot tell that it is the moisture content of this crop is 15%, but you will say, at least it is dry. But now, we can measure and come out exactly and know that this is 14%, which we want.
This is Mubende town. Here we meet 27-year-old Sanyu Chaze, the proprietor of Sanyu Enterprises. Chaze is among those businessmen that have adopted technology to improve the quality of maize that they sell. Chaze has bought 3 maize shellers, which he avails to farmers to shell the maize they later sell to him. The mobile shellers are moved from one home to another. This technology delivers unbroken grains, thereby improving quality. They have also lightened the farmer's labor load.
Bawa amateeka nga bwe mwagala ne kakuba kasooli nga muyonjo bulungi nnyo nga bwe mwetaaga era ne nsobola okubanga kasooli omufuna nga mulungi nga ali clean ne nsobola okubanga nsobola okufuna akatale nanga akalungi ate n'abalimi ku side yaabwe nabo ne bakabawo ebbeeyo.
Seen going about his business, Charles Onen Chan seems like any ordinary commodity trader in Gulu town. However, close scrutiny reveals how unique he is. Conscious of the need to communicate the quality needs of his trade, he's using the media. Speak FM in Gulu town is one of the radios he's using.
Training people over the radio has benefited me a lot in my business because most of my agents in the villages or farmers group in the villages, they now exactly know what quality I want. So they really prepare for me the quality I want and they bring it to me.
These businesses are keeping proper books of accounts, while others have computerized their accounting systems. Furthermore, they've developed and are growing their relationship with banks. Businesses have started copying what these businesses are doing. Today, these businesses are attracting regional buyers who only buy quality maize and beans. These come from the neighboring nations of Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, and Kenya. On the local market, these businesses are selling their quality grain to large buyers.
Customer beza bangula ko bitu keba mile Kenya keba mile na myaka je male monga lukusubwa ngabeza omuntu kaba ni wasiwasira.
All these developments are bringing smiles to players in the maize value chain.
By building that relationship with my agents in the villages and farmers group, I am able to get more grains from different farmers. So the volume of my trading in grain has increased.
As they go about their work, these proprietors of SMEs represent nearly 40 other commodity traders in Uganda. Their passion is to continuously improve the maize supply chain. In so doing, they're realizing more profits at the close of each business day, while transforming the maize and beans value chain and improving the lives of hundreds of households, such as Agapito Wakadala in the rural district of Sironko. The few steps these businesses are taking go great distances in improving lives, increasing profits of enterprises, and elevating the reputation of Uganda's grain industry.